there is this belief that I run into frequently, actually, in some communities, and not neighborhoods. I mean, just different walks of life,
Mm.
where it is a really difficult thing to wrap their mind around, even accessories, even
Mm-hmm.
at the inexpensive cost of $5. And I think that I have had women who never really wore any jewelry buy the paparazzi jewelry, just one necklace, and it's magical. And when
Mm-hmm.
I say magical, the mental transformation is like incredible. Um, it is like it's like a Cinderella effect, like Cinderella the gown,
Uh-huh.
and she,
Exactly.
oh, and prior to that, she's like just working her heart out, dealing with the evil stepmom and the evil stepsisters, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so in many cases, women, I've run into so many women that really struggle with, okay, I've never worn jewelry, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't really know how to wear it, and I don't even know if I would be comfortable wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
And along with that, we don't really understand how important it is to treat ourselves to these type of things. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost um, like a faux pas. Like you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And in many times, I honestly, even as a Christian, I run into this in a lot of Christian circles where it's
Right.
really a challenge for a lot of Christian women to embrace wearing fashion accessories or
Mm-hmm.
certain fashion items or things like that. It's almost like a negative. And I think everything in moderation and everything in balance. And
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
I, what happens when a woman hasn't worn jewelry and she puts on like our paparazzi accessories or just costume jewelry, period?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a huge, like large necklace or anything that you're not comfortable. Go with
Right.
what you're comfortable with. It can be a
Mm-hmm.
dainty necklace. You
Mm-hmm.
might not like all of this
Right.
animal print, red fringe, and this big
But
ring.
you wear it well.
Right. You might not. So I tell people, paparazzi has so many different styles and availability that don't look at what I wear because this is me. I say fine
Right.
with it.
I go a little more subtle, so I'm
Yeah,
wearing exactly the same necklace as she is, which
yeah,
was so funny. We got on the camera, and I'm like, but mine is gold and two
yes,
tones of
right.
gold.
So I tell people to be careful and just choose what they're comfortable with.
Yeah.
I think the thing is that, and the notes I wrote about this is, if your inner perspective is based on the belief that you are beautiful and wonderfully made. Okay, we go back to
Go
Psalm
back to that. Yes.
139:14. If that inside belief is there, then it's okay to wear makeup. It's okay to be interested in fashion and clothing. It's okay. Like I have on, magnetic lashes that I
Oh
discovered
wow.
recently. Yes, I discovered,
Oh,
yes,
I have to tell
magnetic
my daughter
lashes.
about that.
So, yeah, and I'm loving them. And I never wore faux lashes before. But I had a little bit of interest, and I was always like, oh, I don't think I want wax around my eyes. Well, now the
Mm-hmm.
magnetic ones, there's no wax, and I love them.
Huh.
So I, basically, yeah. So I actually started selling them too. And
Ah.
that's a new business venture, definitely. The magnetic, yeah, Tori Bell. So I have
Awesome.
been, and wearing jewelry is okay because it's the inner person
Right,
that
it's
needs
not your
to be.
God. That's, we
Yes,
put things before God. But if
exactly.
you are content with who you are and
Right.
then accentuating who God made you to be
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
celebrating that, I think too
Exactly.
often we use fashion in a Christian sense to hide ourselves.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that becomes, unfortunately, not a way to worship.
Yeah, right. It really becomes a negative. And it spreads like
Mm,
throughout our community that,
mm-hmm.
and like you said, this is not, where we are elevating ourselves above anyone else, or like you said, that, this is accentuating your own beauty. This is what I'm talking about. I know that some people, may think, oh, I see women that go and they wear so much, or they do this and do that. I'm talking about not changing who you naturally are.
Right.
I'm saying keep who you are, because we're accepting who we are, right? So we're not really trying to, like, I like my eyelashes already. Now adding these, it's fun.
It's fun.
There's
Exactly.
there's a difference, I don't have to put on makeup. I like how I look even without makeup. But when I put on makeup, it's fun. So it's that balance. It starts here, right? It starts here.